Hi, Carl. Thank you so much for your purchase through my shop, Psychic Erin Sears. You got the tarot card reading where I communicate with you, and I give you a blind reading. How this works is I communicate with my guides, I communicate with your guides, and then I use tarot cards as a point of reference to kind of like look into the situation, look into your life, and see what's going on with you right now, okay? So, originally when I look into this, it says that lately you've been feeling kind of burdened. Not burdened in a sense like something's like bothering you, but more of the fact that you have lots of responsibility. You feel like you have some kind of duty, and that's why you feel burdened. Like there's you're putting all of your work into something, and you're not really like expanding yourself for other things. Like you've been spending most of your time focusing on this one specific task, which also shows that you take care of a lot of people, but your needs go ahead and go unnoticed. You put your all into what you're doing and your work, but it's also saying that because of that, you don't. There's not a lot of time left for self-care. It says when it comes to whatever problem that's coming up within you, we're seeing a resolving a dispute, some kind of dispute that's coming in here and resolving a dispute, and that's going to be done via somebody giving you some kind of help on it, on that sense. When it comes to love, it's saying that you were a part of a couple bad relationships that didn't really end well, and you kind of stepped away from that and you've been focusing on yourself, and you have been really just like putting yourself first, which is really what you need to do here. It says that you are not staying in a bad situation anymore, and the person that you're looking to have like a romantic connection with, this next person that's going to be coming into your life is going to be somebody here for the long haul if it's not already somebody with you. It's showing that this person that you are connected with, you have really good communication with. They just say to have a little bit more confidence when you're communicating, and be honest, truthful, and like be open and upfront with them about your feelings. It says it's okay to be emotionally vulnerable when they come back around. And it says that this is good energy for you. This is a very friendly energy for you. It says that there's going to be a situation in the near future which is going to be eye-opening for your spirituality. Like I'm not sure if you're just going to have some kind of spiritual experience, nothing negative, nothing like that has to do with like not having any protection or anything like that, but it's going to be an eye-opening experiencing, which is going to give you lots of fresh ideas and like input on things, also kind of like grasping things. It says that sometimes we deal with having a problem of like balance and patience. It says to just take your time a little bit more on what you're doing instead of trying to get like a million things done at once, because when you do that, it oftentimes causes lots of stressors to be put on your back, and you don't get a lot of things done within that time frame that you're looking for. So if you take your time, you actually get more done by like slowly going through the steps instead of trying to get it done quickly because you're worried about like the repercussions of not getting it done on time. Spirit says there's love coming into your life. The way that I'm seeing this now, you may be with somebody right now, but this is really clearly showing in here there's a new lover coming into your life. It's going to be somebody who, it could also be somebody that you're possibly like talking to right now or have potential with, because it's showing potential love is coming really into your life, and this is going to be that celebrated kind of thing, something that you've been manifesting for yourself and wanting for a while. It says they're not going to be putting up an illusion. They're not lying to you. They're very loyal, trustworthy, and faithful. And it's something that's complete opposite of what you kind of dealt with in the past. It says that there's no secrets shared between the two of you, that you guys will be really honest and open and upfront, and that you'll tell how they feel by their actions, because their actions will speak louder than their words. This is to trust your intuition when you're going through the situation. Trust your intuition when you're meeting up with them. A lot of the times you like to know, oh, well, is this my person? Is this the person that's supposed to come with me? Or, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? And the guide said that you would really benefit more from like trusting your intuition, trusting your faith, and, guiding yourself, because you do have a good intuition on your shoulders, maybe even a little bit of psychic ability there that could be honed a little bit. It says right here that we have success and rewards coming very soon. Financially, we're getting influx of money within the next 3 months. It's going to be pretty good for you. And it says there's going to be somebody in your life, possibly a family member, that is giving you forgiveness. Maybe not necessarily something that you did, but you guys are forgiving each other. There's some kind of forgiveness given within there. It's a long time coming, but it also kind of has something to do with like your spiritual awakening and your spiritual moment. It says you're no longer going to feel like trapped in bondage, trapped in a bad situation. It says you're really kind of like stepping out of these bounds and really kind of finding yourself. And this is a really great place for you to be at right now. It says the discontent you feel with life is just going to be over really shortly because you're really grasping things. You're really healing mentally and physically and emotionally all across the board. So you're doing pretty well for yourself. It says let go of your anxiety that you might be having over different issues. This is a lot of times you like to, you tend to be your own worst critic. Like you're really hard on yourself because you have such high standards, and that's a great thing to have, but it's also like you can't always live up to these impossible standards that you set for yourself. And it's great to have high standards, but it's also important to set some boundaries and like know where, you know, where you're working on things. The guides also said they want you to work on your affirmations, but it says overall when it comes to things, we're seeing long-term success. It says you're building a strong foundation for your life, and that also has to do with like the love that's coming in here. It says don't be emotionally detached. It says you're finding your direction. You both are finding your direction. It's going to be a beautiful experience for you. And it says financially everything's going on track for you really soon. It says you may have many creative opportunities coming your way, like more than one opportunity, something that you might have to choose on. But it's a good thing here that we have here. Nobody in your life is being dishonest with you. It says that you can trust the people that are within your life. And it says overall, if you find that balance of like your time management, like priorities, and trying not to do everything at once and just sticking with one thing, getting that done and then moving on to the next thing instead of trying to do 500 things at once, you're going to really find a lot of peace within your life. I think that's one of those things that's kind of like tripping you up right now. But other than that, things are really good for you. I would definitely take this time frame as like your comeback period and enjoy that love that's coming into your life and that big old financial influx. So I hope that resonated with you. Please let me know if you have any questions. And this video is on YouTube, but it is private unless you ask me to make it public so that other people can watch it. But this is private. And if you feel inclined, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. Anyways, sending you love, luck, and positive energy on your journey. Blessings.